Greetings, my excellent friends. This is Gavarok welcoming you back to Let's Play Trails in the Sky, first chapter. I am here with MJ, and we're about to enter a forest. Do you like forests?
Yeah, I like a forest.
I don't like things that are outside, usually.
I like trees, and I'm not a big fan of bugs, but like animals that live in forests are cool, that are not insects. Yeah, I like a forest. I like a forest. All right, so this is Mistwald, huh?
Can you tell us anything, Shara?
Someone came through here, all right. From what I can see, a number of people passed through here not long ago. I'd wager Mira we're on the right track. How can you be so sure? Because tracking fugitives is an essential skill for a bracer.
Which is why Estelle sucks. No.
Ah! Anyway, let's check the woods. Be sure to keep your voices low.
Though to be fair, Joshua did not. It was Shara's pickups there, not Joshua's. So maybe he doesn't track criminals either.
True. Roger that.
Understood. They are still junior bracers after all.
Yeah, she's got the experience.
She's got the experience points, which is why she's level 34 and they're level 40.
Yeah.
Don't think about that one too hard. I don't actually know where I'm going, but I will open chests. Back for more, eh? Some people are never satisfied. Oh, there's a bear claw. See, if I had gone right, I would have found one way faster when I did that little detour out of stubbornness. But anyway, I do like opening the chests just to make them talk to me. We go over here, and there's planks and logs, really. And it looks very, bog standard JRPG zone. Another one. God, they're everywhere.
We're rich.
Well, if bear claws can be used as a currency, then yes. If we come up to here, we end up on this tree, but...
It's a pretty tree.
It's a pretty tree. It's a special zone because you can't move your camera, but nothing's happening here.
Interesting.
But if we go this way...
That was too easy. And to think that something as exquisite as this fell into my hands with almost no effort. Wait till Don and Kyle hear about this.
You surprised me, that's for sure. The way you pulled off that act wearing that school uniform was simply astounding. Just what you'd expect from the mademoiselle of an ex-aristocratic family.
Yeah. But what's in the past is in the past. But it certainly doesn't hurt that in this outfit I can deceive almost anyone. That gullible mayor and dim-witted bracer girl. Idiots! A whole lot of them. What was that?
Calm down. Let's see what else they have to say.
Because I think points are on the line, I'll say fine, but I'm not happy about this. Fine, but not happy about this.
Yeah, but that girl seemed pretty tough. I mean, she took care of all the monsters that appeared in the mine. I'm just taking all of these because you have 3 characters with profiles right now, and they're gonna do most of the talking.
It's fine. The mine? Oh, see, you're the one who screwed up their job. If you had just done it like you were supposed to, I wouldn't have had to put a monkey on a monkey show to get this thing.
My apologies.
Forget about that. All's well that ends well. At any rate, those 2 kids being bracers was an absolute joke. Especially that brainless bimbo. Oh my god! What is this? Trials and Tribulations? Miles Edgeworth? Oh, right. Okay. She honestly believed that we could be friends. What a freaking moron. I had to try so hard just to keep from laughing.
Oh god. Now
Good
that
luck.
is rich. It's just so absurd. How stupid can she be?
What's so funny?
Yeah, so she's not patient for that long, even if you choose patience.
It's you guys. Yep, it's the brainless bimbo and her absolute joke of a bracer partner. And this probably won't come as a surprise, but we're gonna beat you up now.
What? Bracers? How do they find...
You did a fine job stealing that septium from the mayor's residence, but it looks like you were a little too careless in the end.
In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby under arrest and charged with breaking and entering, vandalism, and burglary. It would be in your best interest not to resist, but I'm sure Estelle is hoping you will. This doesn't look good. What are we gonna do now, Josette?
How about you quit quaking in your boots for starters? These bracers are nothing more than a ragtag group of kids. I think it's time we show them the real strength of the Kapua family. Who are you calling it? Who are you to be calling us kids? You brat! I've had it up to here, and I'm going to do something about it right now. Hey, that's my line. All right, boys, get him.
So how exactly did she change like that?
She gets to do a an
That's
evil magical girl
impressive.
transformation.
Yeah, it's an evil girl transformation. And, what's that in her hand?
Good question. Can't tell from this distance.
Roger that. My pleasure. Understood. Well, if we give her a turn, we'll just be nice and give her a turn. Actually,
We'll be fine.
yeah, we'll be okay. Oh, she's casting. I was hoping she'd use it. It is a gun.
Oh my god!
That is a pistol in her hand. Anyway,
She's just. I love when there's like some kind of like elaborate like magical element and then people just have guns.
her true colors reveal her to be a bandit. And this is the first boss of the game, and she's gonna go down in one hit like everything else in Prologue, but that's okay. We have Shara now. We can't use her craft yet. Eventually I'll build her CP up and we can see what Sadist Whip looks like. But, the whip's pretty good. That's not very nice, Josette. But I think Estelle should be the one to beat you up.
You did call her a bimbo. Oh my god.
We're good to go.
Yay! We got poison.
Poison! How in the world? You had enough yet? That's what you get for taking bracers lightly. And we'll be taking this back if you don't mind. Thank you very much.
Recovered the Septium Crystal.
Hey, that septium belongs to me. No, not to you. To the people of Rolent. That's who. The sheer nerve you have to say something like that is astounding. Now that we've got the crystal back, how about we move on to the confession time? That's an interesting name you mentioned. The Kapua family, was it? Me and my big mouth. I have absolutely no idea what you were talking about. So you want to be a tough egg to crack, do you? I don't mind at all. In fact, I like them that way. Ah! What are you trying to do? It's a dangerous thing to be swinging around like that. Well, if you can't answer with your mouth, then maybe your body can answer instead. But don't worry, I'll be extra gentle. away from me, you crazy witch! I think Shara's enjoying this.
Well, her S-Croft was called Sadist Whip.
It
Let's-
was.
Let's just sit back and enjoy the show. Look out! Shara!
An orbital gun?
That's a bigger one.
Are you alright, Shara? I'm fine. Forget about me. Look at that! Oh boy. An airship? Looks like the tables are turned in our favor now, aren't they?
You okay, Josette?
Kyle, you're late. Where have you been? Oh, never mind. Just hurry up and give us a hand.
No can do. Our push into the Rolent region has been put on hold. Something big came up in the Bose region while you were away.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't have time to explain. Hurry and hop on, or I'll have to leave you behind.
Crap. Just where do you think you're going? We'll pick this up another day. Don't think you've won either. Payback's gonna...
Be a beast.
That's fine. Be a beast.
Payback's gonna be a beast, is what she said, but yeah, no, it's...
I sure wasn't expecting anything like that to come out of the woodwork. It looks like they caught us all off guard. This isn't a laughing matter. Right now I'm so frustrated I don't even know what to think.
Well, on the bright side, we did get the Septium Crystal back. Switching gears, that group sure looked to me like a bunch of sky bandits.
Yes, they certainly seem of that variety. It also sounds like they've made the Bose region their base of operations as well. I certainly wouldn't have expected a group like that to travel all the way to a rural place like Rolent. I couldn't care less if they're sky bandits or brigands. What the fuck did I do?
Brigadans! Brigadoon!
Brigadans!
Great dancers!
Brigadoon! I don't know! Wow, musical theater brain just took over for a second.
Okay, but do yourself a favor, and for this line...
I'm just gonna take a sip of water.
Yeah.
Let me take a sip of water. Hold on. Okay. It's fine. The next time I see that scruffy, lying, jerk-a-baton boy, I'm going to thwack bam kapow her!
What's thwack bam kapow supposed to mean? Joshua, my guy, that is a really dangerous... Well, if you can't tell from the description, then clearly a demonstration is... Like, I can write that response, dude.
For how long, Joshua? You don't know what thwack bam kapow means?
Oh, we're cutting to black, presumably so that we don't have to see the beating. Thus, the Septium Crystal stolen from the mayor's residence was safely recovered. After returning it to the mayor, Estelle and the others returned to the guild to report the details of the incident. It looks like you've had a rough day. Who'd have thought the Sky Bandits would appear? I don't blame you for letting them escape.
No, this time it was my fault. I should have been more careful. I'm really far from being in the same league as Cassius. It's not your fault, Shara. I let my emotions get the best of me, and...
I was careless as well.
No, you guys did a great job. Your on-site investigation of the mayor's residence was flawless, too. Don't you think you should recommend them, Ina?
Yes, I was thinking the same thing as well.
Recommend?
I'm going to leave you a positive Steam review.
Nice!
What do you mean? I'm going to leave you a positive Steam review. That's...
Yeah, she clarified.
Oh, okay. Hold your horses. First comes the payment for a job well done. Received payment for mayoral theft.
Yay.
That doesn't sound right to me, but...
it doesn't. We got the payment for stealing.
Yeah, 6 plus 5. That's the maximum that you can get from this.
Yay!
This is for you both, and take this as well. Received recommendation.
This is...
As of now, you are both junior bracers, in other words, bracers in training. In order to become senior bracers, you'll need to receive recommendations from all regional branches in the kingdom. This is your recommendation from the Rolent branch.
Is it really okay for us to have this?
No, I gave this to you as a joke. Get pranked, bitches. I had heard that in order to become a full-fledged bracer, we'd need to achieve something fairly noteworthy. I think in light of the jobs performed in your father's stead and your great showing here, your achievements are sufficient. However, those achievements are only for your work here in Rolent.
You'll need to receive recommendations from the other regional branches after achieving success there as well. Bose, Rouen, Zeiss, and finally, Grancel. You've still got a long road ahead of you. Even so, I'm really happy. It was worth all the hard work. Now that we've come this far, don't you think we should visit the other regions too, Joshua?
I figured you'd say as much. I agree with you, but we can't decide this all by ourselves. We should discuss it with Dad when he gets home.
Right.
Oh.
That's the telephone, right?
Hello, this is the Bracer Guild's Rolent branch in the Liberal Kingdom. Ah, it's been a while since we last talked, hasn't it? I see. Are you sure? That's terrible.
I wonder if something happened.
It looks that way to me. Yes, that's right. He left on business the other day. What? I apologize, but this is a little difficult to believe. Understood. I'll pass on the news to his family. They'll be fine. They're bracers too. Yes, and if you hear anything else, please let me know.
What's wrong, Ina? It's unusual for you to be so surprised like that. Who was calling?
Ghostbusters. No, the Bose branch. Something terrible has happened. The airliner, Linde, has disappeared over the Bose region.
What?
How is that possible? I don't know any of the details, but the Royal Army is currently conducting a wide-scale search. Due to this event, all other flights have been postponed.
Well, that explains the backup at the landing port.
And...
Ina?
Estelle, Joshua, please brace yourselves.
A, like bracer! A...
Shush, this is a tragedy. Your father, Cassius, was aboard the airliner which went missing.
What?
Impossible.
There's got to be some kind of mistake.
It seems his name was on the passenger list. Liberal Bracer Guild, Rolent Branch, Senior Bracer, Cassius Bright, 45. Prologue. A father's love, a new beginning. End.
Alright.
That's an entire fifth of the game.
Yay! That's a really long prologue. Just as a concept.
It's more of a chapter than anything else, but yeah. It's just how they though interestingly the prologue of second chapter is way less than this. But it's just because of like the region breakup and the fact that, you know, this is the Rolent section of the game, but yeah, it is a bit odd. Estelle, are you in there?
Joshua?
Dinner's ready. Just to let you know, we'll be having roasted basil chicken and onion soup gratin.
That sounds so good. I'll come down later, so why don't you two go on ahead and eat?
All right. Well, make sure to come down before your food gets cold.
The Wheel of Fortune card. Again.
Sorry.
Something something really is going on. I just can't see what it is. Where's Estelle?
She said to go ahead and eat without her. She didn't seem to have an appetite.
I see. She took the news a lot better than I thought she would.
It's not surprising she doesn't want to come out of her room, seeing as how close she is with her father.
I agree.
So what do you think about all of this, Shara? Is it an accident? Or an incident?
To be honest, I couldn't say either way. Your dad is a top-class bracer. When it comes to crisis management, he's the best there is. Whichever it is, if your father happens to be there, it'll be resolved. But the fact is, an airliner, along with your father, has gone missing.
In other words, what you're trying to say is that things that shouldn't have happened, happened, right?
Don't lose heart on me now. You need to be a stout wall of support and bear Estelle up. I'll get to work tomorrow and see what I can find out. Man, it sure smells good down there. I can't stand it any longer.
What?
Estelle, are you okay? I'm so hungry, I thought I was gonna pass out. Oh, this looks so good. Bon appetit. Aren't you two having any? This is great. The basil flavor really comes out when you roast it. You sure know how to cook, Joshua.
Well, thanks.
Come on, Shara. Don't you just sit here, too. Wow, I can't speak today. Okay, it's fine. We're good. I'm good. I'm gonna take a sip of water.
Doing fine.
We're doing fine.
Take a sip of water, and Shara can take a sip of brandy.
Do you want to drink some of my dad's brandy from his secret stash? I'm pretty sure there's a bottle of Steinrose that's about 20 years old in there. Did you say Steinrose? And 20 years old, too?
Shara, what do you think you're doing?
Sorry, Estelle. I'm going to have to pass this time. By the way, what were you doing up in your room? You didn't come down even after Joshua called you for supper. Huh? Oh, right. I was just looking for some extra underwear. I was having a bit of trouble finding one of my favorites because it was stuffed in the back of one of the drawers.
Underwear?
Oh, and a set of gear for traveling. I mean, who knows how long we'll be gone, so I figure as long as we're prepared, we'll have nothing to worry about. So, what you're saying is, you intend to head to Bose to find your father? Well, duh. That's a no-brainer. And while I can't imagine anything bad happened to him, despite his horrible luck, waiting around just doesn't suit me, so I'm gonna go check things out for myself.
You really are something else. Whether it's your positive attitude or thick skin, I can't say, but...
What? You're so rude, Joshua. But you are coming along too, right?
Of course. However, it looks like all airliner flights have been cancelled until the Army finishes their search. It seems like the only way to Bose is on foot.
Walk to Bose, huh? I wonder how long that's gonna take. For a bracer on foot, if they hurry, they can make it there in about half a day. But if that's the route you were taking, I'm gonna try that again. But if that's the route you're taking, that makes things easy. I think I'll tag along as well. Really? You'll come with us? But aren't you busy with a bunch of other jobs? Hey, I trained under your father, right? Did you honestly think I'd just sit here when something could have happened to the person I owe so much to? I'm going to talk to Ina and have her pass my jobs at the guild to another member. Shara.
We really appreciate this, Shara.
You really shouldn't be thanking me. I just can't leave a job. Nope, trying again. Wow, for some reason this voice in particular... brain and mouth not working today.
Oh dear.
I just can't I just can't leave a job as big as this up to a bunch of newbies. I hate to say it, but you're probably right. Oh well. Since Cher's along for the ride now, I do feel a bit more confident.
I mean, hey, we have the party slots. We appreciate you coming with us.
Myself as well. Anyway, let's make sure to drop by the guild tomorrow morning before we leave. I'll need to explain the situation to Aina.
Chapter 1. Disappearance of the Linde. The Legends of Heroes,
Whoa.
Trails in the Sky.
Ooh.
I understand the situation now. To be frank, though, with Scheherazade taking off after Cassius, I'm going to be really short-handed. But since this involves him directly, please, don't worry about anything.
I really appreciate this, Aina. Make good use of Ridge while we're gone.
Oh no, I have a hernia!
He should be able to deal with at least 3 times his normal workload. Don't you think that's a bit harsh? When he has a hernia?
Don't worry, if things get too hectic, I'll ask for help from the Grand Cell branch. By the way, Scheherazade, can I get a minute? I'd like to talk with you about the job you were going to do.
Sure, no problem. Estelle, Joshua, could I have you 2 wait upstairs? I'll be done in a minute.
Understood. He sure says understood a lot.
Shara? If we're going to be waiting, would you mind if we did it out in front of the clock tower? I'd like to say hi to someone.
Huh?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, then let's meet up in front of the clock tower. As soon as I'm done here, I'll head over there myself. Got it. Come on, Joshua.
Sure. Here we are. Septian Calendar 1075, erected in partnership with the liberal royal family, Septian Church, and Rolent City. Septian Calendar 1192, destroyed during the 100 Days' War, when Rolent was bombarded by the Ereboni Imperial Army. Septian Calendar 1197, rebuilt with the cooperation of the citizens of Rolent. Every time I see this clock tower, I always think, they sure did a superb job restoring it after the war. You can sure feel the spirit of Rolent's people from this. Estelle?
Joshua? What do you think about going up there with me and waiting until Shara shows up?
You mean the clock tower? Sure, I don't mind.
Okay, come on. The morning air is so refreshing. Hey, look, Joshua. We can see the house from here.
You're right, I can see the roof. Don't worry, players, take our word for it. Just because they don't have the camera angles and processing power enough to go that far, we can still see it. It's totally there. But do you want to tell me what's going on? Since you've always avoided coming up here. Except for all those times when the player character walked up the ladder and... never mind that. But anyway, I was under the impression that you didn't like this place.
I like this place, but I just can't casually come up here. Even though Gav makes me casually come up here. Because this is the place where my mom died.
What?
"10 years ago, during the war, when the Imperial Army surrounded Rolent, they bombarded the symbol of the city, the clock tower, to try and get the citizens to surrender. This was at the time Dad was fighting in the Royal Army. I wanted to see who he was fighting against, so I climbed up the clock tower. And when the bombardment started, I couldn't get away. When I came to, I hardly had a scratch on me. My mother had saved me. was wrapped tightly in her arms, shielded from the rubble. And as I cried, she sang my favorite lullaby. But when they finally dug us free, after the war ended and this place had been rebuilt, I avoided coming here for the most part. It's not because I have painful memories of this place, though. It's just, when I come here, a part of me wants so much to draw on her strength. Plus, I felt that I can't be strong like her if I'm always trying to rely on her.
Estelle.
But today is okay, right? Relying on her just this once. Asking her to bring Dad home safely. Asking her to protect him.
Of course it is. And don't worry. Dad's safe for sure. Your mother's protecting him. So there's no doubt in my mind that he's safe. And if he happens to be in a bit of trouble, then, well, you can come to his rescue. Just like your mother did for you. You can do the same for your dad. And don't forget, I'm here to help you too.
Joshua.
I know I can't completely understand everything you've been through, but I can stay here by your side, as I am now. And if you need a shoulder to cry on, you've always got mine. So. Huh?
Joshua, you're trying too hard. You shouldn't say things like that so lightly.
What do you mean?
If I were any other girl, I would have totally misinterpreted your intentions just now. You are seriously the type who's going to have problems with romantic relationships in the future. I'm already starting to get worried.
Well, excuse me for trying to be nice. Why do you have to be like that when someone is genuinely worried about you?
Thanks for cheering me up, Joshua. I feel a lot better now.
I guess as long as I get some kind of thanks, it was worth looking like a complete fool. You are unbelievable.
Don't be so mad. I'm really thankful, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
So, how about we get down from here, huh? I'm sure Cher is waiting for us.
You're probably right. Certainly hope so.
Mom, I finally realized why I wanted to become a bracer. So I could become strong and protect others just like you. So, please watch and see. I won't fail to bring Dad home safe again. Aw, the two of you had such a cute scene going on up there. My cheeks even feel a bit hot just thinking about it.
What's that supposed to mean? You were spying on us?
Give me some credit, will you? I just happened to see you when I looked up to check the time. I sure wish I had an orbital camera to get a shot of that view.
Come on.
What are you trying to say, Shara? That's called family bonding, plain and simple. It's kind of like your habit of hugging everyone after your third bottle of wine.
Let's not get into that.
What's with the sigh? You really don't know how to take a joke, do you?
We know how to take good ones.
Well, whatever. Did you say hi to Lina while you were up there? Yeah. I even asked for her to watch over Dad. I see. Then I guess it looks like you're all set. You know, Lina's protection is equal to that of the goddess herself. Your dad's safety is pretty much guaranteed. I think you may be giving her a little too much credit.
Now that you mention it, you met Estelle's mother before, right, Sarah?
Yeah, when I was a child. I was still in a troupe at the time.
A troupe?
Yeah, a troupe in a traveling circus. Cheryl was a dancer. Although it was a long time ago when we first met. Oh, nope, we're trying that again. Although it was a long time ago, we first met when she came to Rolent with the circus. 12 years ago, to be exact. I was 11 and Estelle was 4. And because of that chance encounter, when I became a bracer, I trained under your father.
So, if Estelle's 16 now, how old's Shara?
An age.
23.
Thanks. Listen.
I didn't know that.
Maybe I'll tell you about it sometime when I get a chance. Are you about ready to head out for Bose? With airliner flights cancelled, we'll just have to make our way to Bose the old-fashioned way, by foot. First, we'll need to make our way to the Vert Bridge Nope. Okay, water break again. Good lord.
I just say Vert. I don't know if it's true, but it's easier than Verte. Or Vert. That might be Vert.
Vert. We can do Vert. That's fine. Okay. First, we'll need to make our way to the Vert Bridge checkpoint, which sits on the border of the Bose region.
The Vert Bridge is located at the west end of the Milchmain Road.
It looks like we're all set, so let's go.
Let's go everywhere except there, because this is the end of the Rolent region as we leave it and move into Bose. I mean, it's not getting destroyed, but, like, we're leaving, so we should do our last runs of speaking to everybody. We've got a little bit of time.
More Alan.
Yeah. This is
Bye, Alan.
the last of Alan until...
Until?
Well?
Until? No.
Until the next time we visit Rolent, if we happen to. You don't know whether we do or not, do you?
That's true, I don't know anything.
So this man's back, Fremont. Lately his father-in-law has been giving him job advice. Coming from an industry veteran, there's a lot he can learn. Seems he's been pretty conceited over his work in the past, and you feel pretty embarrassed about it now. So that's... okay. So we were on the side of Redford should just calm down, but Fremont, meanwhile, is like, maybe I should listen to the old man a little. Which, fair enough, that's one way to... Oops. I didn't mean to leave. That's...
Whoopsie daisies.
One way to improve your relationship with him, I guess. I still don't know where Armand and Ellie went, the two couple, the couple that were like, the first time there was like he was staring at her and then he asked her out and then they were
like,
on
vacation.
Yeah, they must have like gone off to have a romantic vacation. I don't know. Over here we have
okay. Well, you found out. Yes.
No, my God, the NPC list is wrong. The NPC list says, Claire, Ida and Errol, Luke, Fremont for outside. It doesn't have Armand and Ellie. I've been lied to.
Interesting.
Surprise Armand and Ellie. I think we were reversing these two. I don't remember.
We've switched them up before.
Yeah, I think we've all been everybody.
Yeah.
Let's go back. You be Armand.
Okay. Yes! I invited her to the Queen's birthday celebration. Oh no, Armando's already going bad. Oh God, my mouth is not working, Jack. I invited her to the Queen's birthday celebration and she said yes. I'm going to have to get a part-time job and save up some cash.
You have to work hard now to save the cash.
I waffled back and forth for a bit, but in the end I decided to go with him to the Queen's birthday celebration. As a couple. My mother is already going with her friends. I'm sorry, Mother, but I want to go with him. The royal city's like a huge metropolis, right? The coruscating lamps of the sleepless city, the elegant Grand Cell Castle resting silently on the lakefront, the endless coming and going of people, the energy and excitement from the stops lighting the streets, the festival parade and fireworks. I get so excited just thinking about it. And to think, I'll actually be going. I'm so excited I can hardly even see it. My heart is beating so quickly.
Okay, so that was a lot of words.
Okay.
I guess she's excited. Ida?
Today is another great day for a cat nap. It looks like we'll be able to relax this afternoon. Oh! God, that cat is so cute. I'm gonna miss that
Goodbye,
cat.
Errol. We love you, Errol. I'm glad that we found you that one time. It was our honor and privilege to trap you on the second floor of a church.
Oh, it's Estelle. You going somewhere?
Something like that. I'll be away from Rolent for a while. Don't cry yourself to sleep while I'm gone.
Shut up! Who's gonna cry themselves to sleep over you? But do you know when you'll be coming back?
I have no idea.
Oh. Hurry and come back, alright?
Did you say something?
Never mind!
Oh.
That's cute.
Oh, the little shit. Anyway, there's one more person to talk to in Rolent Outdoors.
Does Claire not have anything?
No, I mean Claire.
Oh no, you're just circling
I'm building up to the
okay.
people you don't like.
Well, I assumed so, but you were walking in such a way where I was like, maybe she doesn't. Estelle, Joshua, are you really headed to Bose? I should have guessed you'd know. You're always one of the first to hear everything. There's a little something we need to check on, so that's why we're headed to Bose. Not only is Cassius gone, but now you two are leaving. Aw, I want to tag along.
Claire has
No.
joined the party.
No. Joshua, take me with you.
I, don't think that would be a good idea.
But I'm concerned about other incidents happening. I get so worried. Okay, this time I'll wait here for you like a good girl. So hurry back. If all of you are gone, it's going to be a big drain on my news sources.
She must, like, publish a little paper, or at least write up a little paper. Like, something, she's doing something.
It's like written up in crayon.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna leave it there for this one. When we come back, we will continue our final sweep of the Rolent region's NPCs, and then, we will begin the march to Bose.
Hey.
Fare thee well, everybody.
See you later.